In a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush greenery, there lived a spirited young woman named Chiamaka. At 25 years old, she was known for her radiant smile and unwavering determination. Her low-cut hair was often adorned with a vibrant African hairband, a gift from her grandmother that symbolized strength and heritage. Chiamaka's attire was a stunning ensemble of traditional fabric, intricately woven with patterns that told stories of her ancestors. She stood proudly in front of a modest village hut, a place that held the memories of her childhood and the dreams of her future. Chiamaka was the youngest daughter of the village chief. Growing up, she had always felt a deep connection to her roots, spending countless afternoons listening to her grandmother's tales of bravery and resilience. These stories ignited a fire within her, an ambition to uplift her community and make a difference. While many of her peers sought opportunities in the city, Chiamaka believed that change could begin right at home. Every morning, she would rise with the sun, the golden rays, spilling through her window and setting the village aglow. After a hearty breakfast of yam porridge, she would gather her supplies and head to the village square. There, she had established a small cooperative aimed at empowering the women in her community. With her infectious enthusiasm, she taught them the art of weaving and tailoring, skills passed down through generations that had been overshadowed by modernity. The cooperative quickly became a hub of activity. Women of all ages came together, sharing laughter and stories as they worked side by side. They created beautiful garments that celebrated their culture, and soon word spread beyond the village. Tourists began to visit, eager to purchase the vibrant pieces and learn about the artisans behind them. Chiamaka's venture was not just about fashion, it was about preserving their heritage and providing a sustainable source of income for the women. However, not everyone was supportive of her endeavors. Some elders believed that a woman should not lead such initiatives, arguing that her role was to marry and raise a family. Chiamaka faced resistance but remained undeterred. With each challenge, she grew stronger, determined to prove that women could be leaders in their own right. She organized community meetings, inviting both men and women to discuss the importance of supporting one another and embracing change. One fateful day, a severe storm swept through the village, damaging homes and crops. The community was devastated, and despair hung heavy in the air. Chiamaka rallied the women of the cooperative, and together, they set out to help rebuild their village. They organized fundraisers, selling their handmade garments to provide food and shelter for those in need. Through their collective efforts, they not only restored the physical structures of the village, but also reignited the spirit of unity and resilience among its people. As the village slowly recovered, Chiamaka's cooperative became a symbol of hope. The women who once felt marginalized now stood tall, their voices heard and respected. Chiamaka had shown them that they were capable of great things, and together they could overcome any obstacle. Years later, as Chiamaka stood in front of the same village hut where she had spent her childhood, she reflected on her journey. The cooperative had grown into a thriving business, with women from neighboring villages joining in. Chiamaka had not only transformed her own life, but had also paved the way for future generations of women to follow their dreams. With a heart full of gratitude, she lifted her gaze to the horizon, where the sun dipped low, casting a warm glow over the village. She knew that the path ahead would be filled with challenges, but she was ready. Clad in her colorful attire and wearing her grandmother's hairband, Chiamaka felt an unbreakable connection to her past, present, and future. In that moment, she understood that her story was just beginning, and with each step she took, she would continue to inspire others to embrace their heritage, pursue their passions, and build a brighter future for all.